to respond to this because we have seen that shame, poking fun at people, is obviously a very effective way to get people to vote. That was a huge part of Trump and the Republican Party's successful campaign to get support this year. Making fun of this, making fun of that, making fun of me crying over a hat. Yeah, that could be successful to get people to dismiss me crying in an airport. But the reason I wanted to respond to this comment is because what you're making fun of isn't just my beliefs. It's not, oh, look at this poor girl who is so sad about reproductive rights. A white woman, yes, very privileged woman who is going to be significantly less impacted than women of color, trans women, and queer folks in my life. So I don't think that's where this person was going. I think they were saying, wow, you're really crying over a hat. No, I wasn't crying because of the hat. I was crying because of what the hat reminded me of, and that was empathy. I think it's really, really important in this time that if we're going to poke fun at anything, we're going to try and test all these new things and figure out how do we poke fun at each other, how do we make fun of Trump, how do we make fun of Harris. Let's not make fun of empathy, because maybe you think my empathy is misguided. Maybe you think that all of my political beliefs are wrong, and you are entitled to that. However, maybe we should just leave it when it comes to empathy. If I see you crying over the fact that we celebrated wins for abortion rights in several states, I'm not going to make fun of you. I'm going to say, wow, I can't even imagine what it's like to be scared of rights that I hold sacred. If you have fear and you have sadness over abortion rights, like, I'm sorry, because I don't want anyone to be in pain, suffering, crying. So while I think it was pretty obvious that the hat itself wasn't the big thing that made me cry, I do think it is important that we don't patronize empathy, because on both sides, having empathy for people within your political belief system, within your echo chamber, and people on the other side, that'd be great. Not a must, but like, let's just keep empathy as a value we all hold dear. Whether you think that the radical left is the problem, or you think that the radical right is the problem, we all can agree that our country has a lot of work to do to coexist together in a good, like little human experiment that we have going here. And empathy is crucial for that. My values did not align with what the hat reminded me of. So I was crying, thinking about others who I think are going to be hurt in these next 4 years. Have a good day.